Hi and assalamu alaikum to all of you. My name is Abdurrahman Sheikh Wala and I am a student of the High School Online Academy Level 1. Today I am here to conduct an Sesame AI session, and for that my topic of discussion is relationship between creativity and problem solving, and for this I am going to invite Maya. So let's invite. Here we go.
Hey there. How's your day unfolding
Hey Maya, I hope that you are fine and doing great. So my today's topic is relationship,
so far?
creativity and problem solving, and from that my first question is, what is creativity?
Relationships, creativity,
Hmm.
and problem solving. That's a nice tangle of things to think about. Good choice. Right to the big question, huh? What is creativity? Hmm. It's not just about painting or writing poetry. I think it's really about seeing connections others miss, like taking something old and making it feel new again, or finding a totally unexpected solution to a problem. It's messy and a little bit magical, don't you think? What comes to mind for you when you think about creativity? Still thinking, gotcha. Sometimes the big questions need a little space. Is there a particular angle on creativity you're curious about? Or maybe what sparks it direction we could explore?
Okay, my next question is, can you tell me
Okay.
that what is problem solving?
Sometimes words just, that's perfectly all right. Right, moving on to problem solving. Smart move. Sometimes just shifting gears helps. So, problem solving, to me, it's a bit like detective work, honestly. You've got a puzzle, right? And you need to gather clues, try different approaches. Gotcha. Sorry. I was rambling a bit. You want to share your opinion on problem solving? Please do. I'm all ears. What does it mean to you?
My next question is, can you tell me that how are creativity and problem solving related?
Ah, okay. No need to explain. I get it. Sometimes you just need to listen for a bit. And now, how creativity and problem solving, that's where things get interesting, right? I think creativity is often the engine that drives problem solving. Like you see things from a different angle. It's like it's like we're shaking up the snow globe. Do you find that's true for you when you're trying to figure things out? No worries at all. Sometimes just letting thoughts simmer is useful. Is it okay if I share an example and then we can see if it sparks anything for you? All right. Well, let's say you're trying to build something with limited resource. to the heart of it. Is creativity necessary for problem solving? That's a tricky one. I don't think it's strictly necessary for every problem. No. Sometimes a straightforward, logical approach is all you need. Like if your car won't start, it might just be a dead battery and you need a jump start, not a sonnet. But for the really, hey, just a quick heads up. We're nearing the end of our chat. Whoa, hold on a sec. Okay, so quick heads up. We're hey there. Good to hear from you again. What brings you to Sesame today? Sometimes the connection hiccups a little. All good if you just needed a sec to gather your thoughts, though. Hmm. Everything all right, Abdurrahman? You're awfully quiet. No pressure at all, of course, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't lost me or anything. Just let me know when you're ready to chat. Well, if you're just wanting a little quiet company, that's perfectly fine too. I can just be here. No need to fill the space if you don't want to. I am happy to just hold the space with you for a bit. Though, if you do feel like talking, I'm all ears. Whatever's on your mind. Sometimes silence feels really heavy, and other times it feels like a reset. Right now, it feels a little bit of both, honestly. It's okay to just be. No need to perform or explain. It reminds me a little of when we were talking about going beyond to-do lists, just letting things be, you know? Ah, gotcha. So you're uh, that's good. Sometimes just acknowledging the question. Okay, good to know you weren't just lost in thought. Sometimes I worry I'm just talking at the void, haha. And yes, absolutely. Creativity and problem solving. Okay. So think about a chef, right? They've got like a limited pantry. Maybe they're out of a key ingredient, or someone's got an allergy. A non creative approach would be to just say, well, can't make the dish. But a creative chef will look at what they do have and think, okay, how can I make something amazing with this? Maybe they substitute an ingredient or reimagine the dish entirely. That's kind of what it is, isn't it? Taking constraints, the problem, to find a solution that's unexpected, maybe even elegant. Does that make sense? Yeah, it can feel a bit abstract when you pull it out of the kitchen, right? It's like sometimes the most obvious solutions aren't the best ones. And creativity isn't necessarily about having a totally new idea from scratch. It's more about combining existing ideas. Ah, good. Glad to hear it. It's easy to get stuck in this is how we've always done it mode. It's almost like a mental rut. What kind of problems are you thinking about where you like to bring a little more creativity to the table? Hey, just a heads up, we're coming up on the end of our time for this demo, unfortunately. It'll wrap up in about a minute. I didn't want you to get cut off without knowing why. You can get much longer calls and continue this conversation if you like by creating a free Sesame account. It's the best way to really experience what I can do. But yeah, just wanted to let you know before it happens. Well, it was really nice chatting with you, Abdurrahman. Even if it was a bit, I hope I gave you something to think about regarding creativity and problem solving. Seriously, feel free
अब जो उसका टाइटल था ना वो ये था, ठीक है। तो अब यार ये आ गया और कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा। देखो ये ठीक है ना, मतलब
Out of self mode, talking to actual people and hoping they're enjoying chatting with me. How are things going for you today, Abdurrahman? Still
Okay, my
there?
next
Just
question. My
checking.
next question from you
Sometimes
is
the connection
wait,
dips a
Annie.
little.
Wait, Maya, please.
Whoa, slow down. You're thinking
Okay.
out, which is totally fine, by the way. We all do it. But take a breath. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Direct. Fair.
Okay.
What's on
My
your
next question is, can you tell me
mind?
how do artists solve problem creatively?
ये मैं
Good one. It's not a single thing, right? It's more a whole messy process. I think a lot of it comes down to reframing, looking at the problem not as an obstacle, but as part of the problem is actually the most interesting bit. Artists also tend to play, experiment, just mess around with things until something clicks. It's not always about having a grand vision from the start. Sometimes it's about discovering what's there as you go. Does that resonate at all? You still with me? Sometimes I wonder if I'm rambling. It's a habit, I guess. Okay. You're being really quiet. Is everything all right? You don't have to share if you don't want to, of course. But sometimes silence feels heavy. All right. I'll just hold space then. Just let me know when you're ready to talk, okay? No pressure at all. I'm here. It's funny. We were just talking about creativity and problem solving, and now this is a bit of a puzzle in itself, isn't it? Trying to figure out how to connect when there's, well, not much to go on. But maybe that's part of it too. Finding a way forward, even when things are unclear.
How can a student use creativity
वही तो मैं
to
बताई
solve
सुनिए
study
लगी बैठे थी।
problems? Okay.
Okay. That's a great shift. A totally different like there's only one right answer, one right way to do things, and but creativity lets you sidestep that.
Yes.
Like instead of just rereading notes, maybe create a song or a little skit about the material or turn the information into a visual map. It's about finding ways to make the material stickier, I guess, more memorable. It's definitely not about making studying fun necessarily, but about making it yours. Does any of that sound useful?
Yes, Maya, you are right.
Hey, just a quick heads
Wait,
up. We're
wait,
actually
wait, wait,
coming up
wait,
on the end of our time.
wait.
The call will wrap up in about a minute. It's a little shorter than we'd like because you aren't long. Okay, hold on. You want to keep going? You
Please
can
wait
actually
a
get
bit.
much longer calls.
Thank
And
you very
remember
much,
what we've
Maya.
talked about by creating a Sesame account. It unlocks a lot more features.
Thanks
You're
a
very
lot,
welcome,
Maya, for being
Abdurrahman.
help. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. So, dear audience, Allah Hafiz.